Plastic shelves on every wall. Friday night, we're in the hall. Thumb on the box, read every line. Cover art louder than the lights inside. New release, rack like a treasure chest. One copy left, hope for the best. Clutching tickets, made of cardboard dreams. Candy in your hand, whole life on the screen. Be kind, rewind my heart. Spin it back to where we start. In the aisle of faded posters, I found a home. From the A-list hits to those so bad they glow. You stack those stories in my soul. Every checkout beat, another world unfolds. Be kind, rewind my heart. Teach me how to love through every part. That action flick with the paper flames. Aliens drawn with crayons, crooked names. We laughed so hard at the awful fight. Cooted every line for the rest of the night. Then you slipped in some black and white. Said, trust me, kid, this one changed my life. I saw the credits roll, felt something new, like the world got big and it fit in that room. Be kind, rewind my heart. Spin it back to where we start. In the aisle of faded posters, I found a home. From the A-list hits to those so bad they glow. You stack those stories in my soul. Every checkout beat, another world unfolds. Be kind, rewind my heart. Teach me how to love through every part. Dusty carpet, humming lights, late fees, late walks, late nights. I grew up between those roads, learning every way a story goes. Now every time the curtains part, I still hear that scanner start. Oh, all those boxes, all that time, press their colors into my mind. Be kind, rewind my heart. Spin it back to where we start. In the aisle of faded posters, I found a home. From the A-list hits to those so bad they glow. You stack those stories in my soul. Every checkout beat, another world unfolds. Be kind, rewind my heart. Yeah, you taught me love, frame by frame, scene by scene, from the start.
Plastic neon membership card, name half smashed from my back pocket. Bell on the door goes ding every time I clock in. I love it. Dust on the cardboard standees, sun faded heroes on the wall. The stickers say be kind, rewind like it's some sacred law. Welcome to Rewind Paradise. Every bad movie priced just right. Shelf after shelf of beautiful trash. We got monsters, ninjas, rubber masks. Grab your popcorn and lose your pride. This whole story
clock in, fluorescent sun, sticky carpet, same old gum. Scan the shelves of faded sleeves, every cover like family. Guy at the counter goes, hey, what's that one where they time travel twice? Point at the sign that says we file by title, you still ask me twice. Be kind, rewind my life, spool me back to Friday night, when all I wanted was a ticket line, not your late fees and your fragile pride. Be kind, rewind my brain, fast forward through the dumb complaints. If you're looking for the plot line, it's stuck inside a VHS shrine. Plastic cases, little bricks, stack 'em higher, hope they stick. Mom with coupons talks too loud. Is this scary? Spot on the cloud. Teen in sunglasses says, got anything kinda like that space thing? You're holding it in your hand, but I smile and scan. I should get a medal for patience. Be kind, rewind my life, spool me back to Friday night, when all I wanted was a ticket line, not your late fees and your fragile pride. Be kind, rewind my soul, crushed between the shelves and poles. If you're searching for the punchline, it's taped across the red side by side. Yeah! Backroom Kingdom, dust and dreams, label maker, plastic sleeves. I hoard the doubles, I save the flops, little black rectangles, my secret props. When the open sign flickers, I breathe again. Stack my treasures like old best friends. Be kind, rewind my life, spool me back to Friday night, when we believed that stories stayed on tape, not sprayed across a glowing page. Be kind, rewind this shift, stuck on pause, I need a lift. If my happy ever after's anywhere inside, it's hiding in a VHS shrine. Hey! Hey! Plastic shelves on every wall. Friday night, we're in the hall. Thumb on the box, read every line. Cover art louder than the lights inside. New release, rack like.
Hello, my darlings. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Wayback Machine, all the way back to the magical year of 1990, where we shall run a video store together and deal with angry customers who don't want to pay late fees. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Let me see. AC Master, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Hello, Jace. Hello, Jay. Hello. Oh, Little C-Man. Hey, man. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I've been really enjoying watching your your RV there yet videos, but also your Resident Evil videos. Although I haven't seen all of them because you're further than I am in the game, so I can't get any spoilers. But every time I finish a section, I watch until you get to where I am, then I stop. And Gloomy, how you doing, bud? Good to see you too. And Megan, how are all of you, my darlings? I love all of you. How are you doing? Nice. Yeah, I figure what we'll do, Che, is we'll each do one each day. Like, you can do one of the adult ones. You're really good at doing the adult ones. I don't know what you're putting in for your prompt, but it's fabulous. So keep doing that. And I'll do the other ones. We'll each do one a day. It'll be fun. And we'll see crazy movie posters and funny movie synopses together. Good times. Good times. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Well, I'm very happy that I'd say I'm probably a quarter of the way through editing a video that I've had sitting on my computer since midway through February. I've been too busy to get any editing done, but I'm finally working on it. But it's the next Pajama Party Picture Show video, and I'm hoping, with the workload that I have right now, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it done by the end of the week and have it posted sometime this. Hopefully it'll be posted and early enough to where the members can watch it a couple of days early. But I'm hoping to get it up by this weekend. And then I have a whole other one to edit because we have 2 of them that we've recorded. Oh, good. Your sound's good. That's great, Jace. Glad to hear it. Putting me in the My Ghost, My Fan. You know what? That fits my MO. I do love ghost stories. Coffee with ginger cookies? Dude. I'm a little jelly. I do love a good ginger cookie. Ginger snaps, ginger. Actually, my mother used to make these incredible cookies. They were a version of ginger cookies, but they were called plantation molasses cookies. And I have her recipe, and I haven't tried making them yet because I'm afraid they just will not come out the way I remember them. But they were very heavy ginger forward. They were almost like gingerbread cookies, but they had this lovely crust of sugar on the outside, and they were super soft in the middle. Oh my God. They were so good, especially with coffee. Oh my God, they were great with coffee. All right. Well, guys, I think we should start the next day. And just the Fallout 4 videos, it's fun. I can't quite get the mod to work exactly right. It only is translating the audio. It's not translating the actual text in game. We're still working on it, trying to get it working, but at least in the first video, at least I got the audio working. But it's wild. It's crazy. All right, cool. Little C-Man. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. And get those gains, man. Get that workout. I don't know what kind of workout you're doing. I don't know if it's muscle building or just cardio, but whatever it is, I hope it goes well. All right, let's jump into the game. All right, here we are. Oh, let me turn the audio on. That would help too, so you guys can actually hear the game. Yes, there we are. All right, so I got a crap load of returns to process. You know what? Actually, you know what, Mark? I'd like you to do returns for the first part of the day because I want to go buy movies because I want to expand our repertoire.
What's this?
And we can, oh, whoa, hi. Let me get my chat visible again. I lost it. There it is. I'm going to get the 15 random mixed movies, and we'll just throw those up on the shelves. But we have to, oops. When's the next new release? So the next new release is, oh gosh, the day after tomorrow. So we need to make a good bit of money today and tomorrow so I can buy a whole bunch of them. All right, to dramas. Dramas. Where are the dramas? Where did I put drama? That's horror. Dramas are here. Okay. Oh, that was a drama. There's a drama. And are you're a drama? Horror. I'm taking careful taking careful. I was going to say taking careful aim, but that's not exactly what the right phrase is. I'm being very careful on how I pronounce horror because even checking, like watching a little bit of my stream back, I agree. It sounds like I'm saying horrors. I'm going to put the horrors on the shelves. And it's not that kind of store. I mean, we have an adult section, so it's kind of that kind of store, but not exactly. Is the 8-ball a drama queen? Oh, see, it doesn't want to answer. That means it is. All right, we have run out of space for romance, so I might have to... Well, we're out of space for drama, too. They're spilling out over here, so I might have to buy another shelf. Actually, no, we're not out of space for drama. What are you doing? Why are you putting him in a weird spot? Stop doing that. Mark, what are you doing? Why did you make a new drama section? There's no need to do that. Ugh. Oops. Oh, I just realized it's raining, too. That means we're going to be super busy today. Elephant, my only... Mammoth, my only friend. Alright, so I'm going to put this here to make it romance. Okay, so now we have more romance. Hey, there we go. It fit, but I still... I mean, it's full, so I should probably get another shelf to expand that. So let's do that real quick. I mean, I suppose these are good problems to have, right? When you're running out. What kind of shelves do we have over here? These are 5s. These are the 5s. All right, so shelves, and we need a 5-row. All right, I'm gonna go stick this next to the stick this next to the dramas over there, so we can have an extra drama section. Mark, don't put anything down. There's not, especially not a drama. Okay, now this is a drama, and we need to make it look right. 3rd, and rainbow. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, that's what they are. Right? He thinks he can just do whatever he wants. It's like, no, Mark, that's not how we run this business. I make the decisions of where things go, and you put them there. And, somebody broke one of our movies again. Well, as inexpensive as these shelves are, I doubt they're actually up to code. They're basically cardboard and paper and duct tape. They're very, very cheap. All right, sci-fi over here. Over here we have horror, and oops, action and adults. Saucy. And action. Oh, also, what day is it? Is it Tuesday? Yes, it's Tuesday. Okay, my dealer is going to be here today, guys. I'm counting on you to not let me miss it, because I always forget. Okay, assign a job. You work the register. And let's do this. I'm going to go drum up some business. Oink. Well, fine. I didn't want you to come to my store anyway. I just thought you needed a piece of paper to write something on. And how about you? You like movies? Oh, you're already going to the video store because I can't give you one. How about you? Do you like movies?
Oh.
Good. You love some movies. Drop in. Hey, over here. Okay, fine. There's already a question. Were you like the first person that walked in? You just walked up to the dead. Loves last melodies for her jester. Yes, we have that. It should be that one right here. There you are. We'll process these returns real quick. I do need my black market adult films. It's the only way to get them. You have to buy them from the vendor, from the dealer in the back alley. Oops. And an action. Oh, that's it. See, I'm used to... This is actually rather relaxing compared to my high-level game. Casket in Tim's room. Yes, I've got the casket in Tim's room. It's right here. What a strange name for a film. I believe that might be the one I do today. The casket in Tim's room. Was it a good... Is it good or is it bad? Data. Horror. The casket in Tim's room. It's a good movie. It's apparently a good horror movie. 4 stars. And it's only been rented twice? Wow. Must have gotten it recently. All right, let me see if I can get some more business. Nobody. You want movies? How about movies? You like movies? Yay. You hate movies? How did you survive in the 90s if you hated movies? That's all we had to do. There was nothing to do in the 90s except movies and video games. All right. Hello? Yes. Wolf on Mars. Yes. Wolf on Mars. There you are.
Ow.
Telephone. Bathroom carnage killed the mushroom? Okay. Well, yeah, I'll reserve that. My God. I may have changed my movie choice. Yes. The plant pot through space.
Ah.
What would you like? You're a big fan of horror, but you like bad movies. So you want a scary movie that's bad. Well, you're standing right in front of a rack full of them. Let's see if we can pick one out for you. We have this one, The Sinful Woman. It's very bad. Mark, wake the hell up. Hey, Johnny. Oh, well, I'm very happy to hear that she's okay. I'm glad that went well. Shalom, Johnny. Oops. Tim Burton's room, right? That would be, yeah, the casket in Tim's room. That would be Tim Burton's room, wouldn't it? That explains so much. Oh, gosh, what? Yes. Bathroom carnage, kill the mushroom. Yes, we'll give that to you. Bathroom carnage, kill the mushroom. All right, let me go put these back on the shelves. Sci-fi, horror. There, sci-fi on the other side. Lady, are you trying to stand in front of me all the time? Romance. All right. Yeah, I'm sure someone will take care of that for you, Johnny. Thank you thank you guys for coming to his rescue. I appreciate that.
Hey.
Yes. What? Did you make a reservation? No, you're looking for something old. I'm right in front of you, my dear. All right, let's find an old movie for you. How about do we have any old romance movies? Yes, we have. Can the Dynamite Feel Me? Apparently, it's a good one, too. All right, 3 returns. Oh, I also learned something about this game that I will show you guys once the time comes. It's a nice little trick that I didn't know was possible until I was completely overwhelmed at the high level end of the game and realized that I could do it. It made it much easier. The Color Violet that just came out. Yeah, we have a copy. You see the shelf here where it says new releases? That's where all the new release movies are. You're literally standing in eye shot of the movie you're asking for. You went on the short bus to school, didn't you? Yes. You reserved the color violet. Well, I've got it right here. All right, let me check these in.
Oh.
Shalom, Johnny. Yes, not can you feel the dynamite, but can the dynamite feel you? Reserved. Ah, the dealer has arrived. Let me get these on the shelves and we'll go buy some naughty films. Yes. Curse of the Ancient Doghouse. I've got it. Right here.
Wow.
You're welcome. Hello, my friend. What have you got for me today? The bubblegum in autumn. Double sofa action. Oh, my. Hey, Squishy. How you doing? Extra large puppet, please. Sauna sessions with my godfather. And music, the cosmic comedy. Oh, caddy. Music, the cosmic caddy. All right. Thanks, dude. Ah, now see? I can show you. See how we have this mark that says close the door to finish the day, and it's 10 p.m. and the time isn't going forward anymore because we close at 10? I can turn the open sign off, and that stops customers from coming in. So as soon as we get to the point where we're closed, we can just turn the open sign off and just deal with the customers in the store and not have to worry about anybody else coming in. When you get to like level 20 and you have over 1,000 movies in your store, it becomes completely overwhelming to do returns because they're constantly coming in. So if you can get caught up on returns at the end of the day, it really helps. 2 wheels, 1 sofa. Yeah, we'll reserve that for you. All right. Extra large puppet, please. Oh, is his tongue out? Oh, his tongue is out. Oh, God. Okay. Yes, I learned how the open sign works. Well, I mean, the game never tells you that you can turn the sign off. They just tell you to close the door to finish your day. But I just clicked it by accident and it's like, wait, I just turned the sign off. So I sat and watched and no new customers came in. And I can do that at any time. I can literally close the store in the middle of the day if I need to get caught up and then reopen it to get the customers to clear out the store. If you need to do that, you can. Anyway. I just thought that was interesting because now, see, I have these 3 returns. So I can do these 3 returns now and not have to do it in the morning. So it's a nice little trick to try to stay ahead because you can very easily fall behind when you have a lot of movies. And horror. All right. We have done it for the day. So what was, let's see. You're doing which one are you doing right now, Che? Do you want to do the one you want me to star in? Let's see, which one was it? The Ghost My Fantasy. It's considered a bad adult film. Keep that in mind. It's considered a bad adult film. 1 star. Brazilian dudes told you to stop throwing cheese. That's interesting. That sounds like a very surreal dream. All right, I wanted to do... Let's see, Tim... The Casket in Tim's Room, which is good. It's a 4 out of 5 stars. Good critic horror movie. All right, let's see. If there was a film called... Oh, sorry, a horror film. Critically acclaimed horror film named The Casket in Tim's Room. What What would the plot synopsis be? All right, The Casket in Tim's Room came out this year, 2026 apparently. Psychological horror, supernatural thriller. Director or whatever didn't really care. 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's a very good score. The synopsis: following the sudden, unexplained death of his estranged father, Tim, a quiet, neurodivergent freelance archivist, returns to his childhood home to settle the estate. The house is a sprawling Victorian labyrinth of wood rot and shadows. The morning after he arrives, Tim wakes to find a full-sized, ornate mahogany casket sitting in the dead center of his bedroom. There is no evidence of a break-in. The casket is locked from the inside. The escalation: Tim manages to push the heavy box into the hallway, but the next morning it is back at the foot of his bed. As the days progress, the casket begins to exert a parasitic influence over the house. Oral decay: Tim begins to hear a rhythmic, wet scratching coming from behind the velvet lining. The weight: structural engineers find the house is sinking, but only directly beneath Tim's bedroom, as if the casket weighs tens of thousands of pounds. The manifestation: Tim's childhood memories begin to rewrite themselves. He recalls a sibling he never had, a twin who supposedly died in the womb, and realizes the casket isn't for his father. It's for him. The critical hook: the film is lauded by critics for its suffocating use of negative space and its exploration of inherited trauma and grief as a physical object. The horror doesn't come from jump scares, but from the agonizingly slow realization that Tim is becoming obsessed with what's inside. The climax: in a harrowing final act, Tim finally finds the key hidden inside his own body via a phantom surgical scar he doesn't remember getting. He opens the casket to find not a body, but a mirror reflecting the room exactly as it is, except in the reflection, the casket is open, and he is the one lying inside it, looking out. A masterpiece of claustrophobia, it turns the most private sanctuary, one's bedroom, into a site of inescapable cosmic judgment. Please generate the movie poster for this. Movie poster for this film. It does sound like a slow burn. It sounds good, but it sounds a little pretentious. If you ask me. I prefer my horror to not be so brainy. There we are. Oh, from the director of Hereditary and Midsommar. Really? Ari Aster, The Casket in Tim's Room. A psychological horror masterpiece. Ari Aster's most disturbing film yet. Not bad. Not bad. All right. My film debut is posted. Let's take a look, guys. New adult film starring Patty this time. The Ghost, My Fantasy. Patty Cake is a lonely, flame-haired eccentric who has just moved into a suspiciously cheap Victorian-era fixer-upper. He spends his days wearing velvet robes, dusting his collection of porcelain cats, and wondering why his tea keeps stirring itself. He's convinced the house is haunted, but instead of being terrified, he's intrigued. The conflict. One night, while Patty Cake is attempting a solo seance with a plate of actual lemon cakes, the specter finally reveals itself. It's Casper, no relation. A translucent, gym-obsessed spirit who died in the middle of a bicep curl back in 1988. Casper is stuck between worlds and can't move on until he fulfills one final earthly fantasy that involves more than just lifting weights. The twist. Patty Cake, ever the helpful host, realizes that Casper can only become solid through the power of human touch and very specific rhythmic energy. What follows is a series of clumsy supernatural encounters where Patty Cake tries to help Casper cross over by engaging in a high-octane physical manifestation. Between the flickering lights, the rattling chains, and Patty Cake's bright orange hair glowing in the ectoplasmic mist, it's a haunting experience that defies the laws of physics and good taste. The ghost, my fantasy. He's looking for a soulmate, and he's willing to go through the wall to find one. Starring Patty Cake and Casper, no relation. A supernatural spoof by Ecto Pleasures Productions. I love it. That's pretty great. Thank you, Jay. That's great. All right, let's end this day. Let poor Mark go home. Oh, guys, we unlocked Christmas movies. Hey, Tuna, what's up? We're going to need more shelves. I'll just buy one. One's good enough. All right. I guess I'll put the Christmas movies right next to the... No, I'll put them back here. There's no room for a big shelf next to the dramas. All right. And we want to make this, that, and that. And then let's make it a resume. There we go. Sorry. All right. Hello, Mark. Let me get these bought. The free Christmas films. Stick them on the shelf. We'll find out what we got. We got The Martian's Only Christmas Card. The Lawyer Waiting for Santa. I can't read that. That is ridiculous. The Pirate's Perfect Gift. Oh, Jesus. The Snowman's Doghouse. That is bad color choice. Jesus. Oh, and now it's fine. It's when they're highlighted. Okay, I get it. The Red-Nosed Statue. The Red-Nosed Doctor. A Cozy Breakfast Holiday. The Snowman's Hobo. Christmas Eve with My Hitchhiker. And Christmas Carol's Machine Edition. What exactly are machine Christmas carols? Mark, I would like you to work return station now. Thank you. I am going to see if there's anything else on the market that is worth buying at the moment. Anything cool? Not really. Yeah, I mean, there's some good movies and some bad movies, but nothing collectible. Okay. All good. New release tomorrow. I should probably get... Do I have... Well, I've got 1.5 new release shelves. That's good enough. It is good enough. Okay. I shall help you with returns, Mark. Because you're slow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dramas. 8, 9, 10. Christmas carols singed by robots. That would be very weird. I could, you know... You know what? Maybe I should ask Suno to describe, well, not really describe to me, to give me Christmas music for machines. Machine Christmas carols. Sci-fi. Oh, that's a drama. You know what, Squishy? I actually agree with you. Don Bluth had some incredible films. All Dogs Go to Heaven being probably one of the most beautifully iconic. We actually featured Don Bluth's style on Midjourney Mad Libs last season. Season 5? I don't remember which episode. I could find out if you wanted to know for sure. But I know we did it because I remember it was about dogs. We had lots of dogs in the art. All right. This is oh, you broke one of my adult film. Did you do this, Mark? You know I have to buy these illegally in the alley, right? Ugh. Jesus. All right. You know what? You're working checkout because I can't be bothered. Who wants movies?
Oh.
Don't leave. What about you? Ugh. Come on, people. It's raining. What else is there to do in 1990 on a rainy day but watch movies? There's literally nothing. Ugh. People. Yes? 2 wheels, 1 sofa. I believe we have that right here. There you are. All right. It never ends. Never ends. Okay. I know. Our bootleg black market adult films, and he broke one. I don't know if he broke it, but I'm going to blame him. Because, you know, he's the last person who touched it. And he's following us. Mark, I swear to God. Wake up. Jesus Christ, dude. My mammoth, my only friend. It's a life or death situation. Really? What's going to happen to... Are you being held at gunpoint? Is the mafia telling you you must get this film for them or they're going to kill you? You're like an old movie, something from the golden age of cinema. Well, I imagine dramas were very popular in the golden age of cinema, like The Mind Reader Tragedy. This is a very old film. Enjoy. Exactly, AC. That was the 90s for me. It was my NES and video stores. That's what I did. The mammoth, yes, you are the one who reserved it. That's not it. This one is it. I almost gave you the wrong film. It would have been better. All right, let's check these in. It's a romance and a drama. No, I was watching a content creator that I really like play this game, and he thought that when you did the return desk, you had to do one movie at a time, so you'd scan it, and then you'd bring it back, and then scan the next one, and then bring it back. I was like, oh my God, why are you doing it so hard? And then another one that I liked has a habit of doing this. He'll scan all the movies. Scan the movies. Yes. And then he picks them up and puts them away once he gets the thing all cleared. Cars and explosions, the only 2 things action movie needs. Could you recommend one? An old one would be better. Yes, an old action film. Got you. There, Jester Burnout. That one's old. Sci-fi, sci-fi, romance, sci-fi. There we are. All right, you go there. Dude, 90s. Oh, the 90s, well, All of the 90s, really. They were just peak. But, of course, everyone says that about the decade between the ages of 15 and 25 because that's your decade, right? That's where you became who you are. So that was the 90s for me because I turned 15 in 90 and 25 in 95. I'm sorry, in 2000. Red Lady Juice. I almost had a bad translated moment. I turned 100 years ago. I turned 100 years old. And our adult film came back in. Undamaged this time, I see, because I'm working returns and not you. Yes, phone. The Lawyer Waiting for Santa. Okay. Our first Christmas film is being reserved. The Color Violet. Yes, I have that one for you, my friend. There you are. Now I have to check these in because this job is never ending. Romance, sci-fi, and action. Okay. All right, I can breathe for a minute. Oh yeah, I mean, I never made it a secret. You know, I very proudly proclaimed that I am 51 years old because I consider age a mark of pride. I've managed to survive 51 years in this hellhole of a planet, so I should be proud of that. Nice, Megan. I don't remember when I got mine. I think I got mine. It was definitely before. It was probably around the same time, like 88 or 89. It was a gift from my grandmother.
Hey.
I've been waiting for the release of The Color Violet that just came out. Do you have a? Sure, I think we do. No, we don't. Sorry, I lied. I cannot help you at the moment. We are out. Call and reserve it next time. Watch, there'll be one in returns. That would be my luck. Now, I do remember the Super Nintendo. I got the Super Nintendo for Christmas in 92 or 93 or something like that. I'm not sure if it was 92 or 93. It was one of those 2 years. And because I was in high school, and it wasn't 91 because that was my first year of high school. I don't think I got it then. It might have been 91. I don't remember. It was high school.
Oh.
And then the first console that I bought for myself was the PlayStation. And that was when I was in college. Action, 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 action. Over here. Sci-fi and drama. Do you want to see the manager? Okay, what? Try to rewind the movie I rented by hand and I broke the tape. Clearly not the best idea. No, it wasn't. And now you have to pay for it. And that's just how it is. It's fine. You're the one that broke the adult movie, isn't it? You tried to rewind it by hand. Yes. I tried so many times to shoot that dog, and I just could not do it. He was always taunting me. But throughout all of the 90s, the video store was a big part of it. We had a ritual. We need to pick our movies. Jay, which movie would you like to do this time? We've got... Actually, you know what? Let's go to the computer so you can see the whole list. adult. So we've got Yummy Doghouse, The Builder's Big... We've done that one. The Saucy Tape Delivery, Extra Large Puppet Please, Sauna Sessions with My Godfather, Neon Dog Tension, Double Sofa Action, The Sculpture is in for a treat. You've done this one. Porsche Room, You're Mine. Chocolate Covered Toadstool. Yeah, that's it. I guess Soaking My Fairy is the one that broke because we don't have it in the list anymore. Pup play movies. Double sofa action. Alrighty. Let me pick one for me. Let's see. We're gonna take a look at horror. No, we did horror last time. Let's do action films. Let's see. Jester Burnout. You know what? Jester Burnout. I'm gonna do that one. It's the old bad action film. Oh, for yours, hang on. If you haven't started it yet, if you started it yet, don't worry about it. But it's just an adult film. There's no qualifiers for it. All right, so mine is Jester Burnout, old and bad. If there was an old, critically panned action film called Jester Burnout, what would the plot synopsis be? Jester Burnout, 1998. Wow, that's considered old, 98? Screw you, Gemini. And genre, action thriller. Critical consensus, a stylistic catastrophe with incoherent motivations. Director, Rennie Harlin. Style, loud, over-edited, gratuitous explosions, high contrast, stylized but pointless lighting. Rating, 18% on Rotten Tomatoes. Consensus is a baffling misfire. Jester Burnout tries for stylized adrenaline, but delivers only headache-inducing editing, laughable dialogue, and a script that burns out faster than its titular villain. Twisted Metal, the movie, right? In the synopsis, it is the near future. The grim and stylized metropolis of Neo Viridia. The city is choking on its own decay, lit by perpetual neon and filled with high-speed chases and pointless pyrotechnics. Jester, played with aggressive, sweaty energy by Gary Busey. Oh, God. Well, there's your problem right there. A disgraced former special effects wizard turned eccentric terrorist has had enough. His plot: to burn out the city's soul by triggering a series of synchronized, visually spectacular explosions across key infrastructure during a major televised event, simultaneously cutting all communication to plunge Neo Viridia into total violent chaos. He broadcasts his intentions via hacked television signals, cackling and performing cryptic, dramatic monologues. The action: enter Axel Reed, a scowling, barely audible Dolph Lundgren. A renegade cop who was once an explosives expert. Reed, known for his shoot first, ask questions never approach, and constant smoking, has a personal score. Jester, back when he was just a good effects man gone rogue, caused the accident that killed Reed's partner and dog years ago. The Burn. The film is an endless barrage of hyper-stylized sequences. Reed spends the movie racing through the city on a heavily customized motorcycle, smashing through windows, outrunning immense unnecessary explosions which occur with alarming frequency, and engaging in poorly choreographed fistfights. The plot is barely a framework for these set pieces. Just gave him a bad mic, right? The critical burnout. The look. Critics slammed the film's aggressive aesthetic. Everything is backlit, wet, and lit by pulsing green or red light, rendering many action scenes unwatchable. The dialogue. The only thing burning out tonight, Jester, is you. I don't just set fires, detective. I am the fire. Gary Busey delivering this with intense, unblinking eyes. The incoherence, the motivation for Jester's grand plan makes zero sense, and characters teleport across the city to meet the required action beat for the scene. The critical acclaim part of the prompt was ignored entirely, reflecting the 18% Rotten Tomatoes score. Oh, critically acclaimed. Did I say acclaimed? I said critically panned. What are you talking about? The climax. Reed confronts Jester atop a massive stylized broadcasting tower, which is, for no narrative reason, already on fire. Of course it is. Jester is dressed in his signature burned effect suit, a patchwork of scorched fabric. The fight, filled with more slow motion, multiple camera angles of the same punch, and endless sparks, ends with Reed uttering his terrible catchphrase, "Lights out, Jester," and kicking him into his own malfunctioning detonator, triggering an explosion that takes out the entire tower. Reed is shown walking away from the nuclear-level blast, slowly, lighting a cigarette as the city burns, which ironically fulfills Jester's plan. Gary Busey's performance is not so much acting as it is a series of increasingly loud and wet noises. It is a movie that sets out to be edgy, but instead finds itself teetering precariously on the precipice of absolute boredom. It burns itself out in the first 20 minutes. If loud, stupid, and ugly were Olympic sports, Jester Burnout would win gold, silver, and the exploding podium. Please generate a movie poster for this amazing Schlockfest. You know what? I'm perfectly fine if they're all gay adult films. That's fine. Oh my God, it's actually Gary Busey and Dolph Lundgren. That's amazing. Gary Busey, Dolph Lundgren, it's time to watch the city burn. Jester Burnout. The only action you'll need this year. Literally, you'll need nothing else. Oh my God, I love that. All right. Double sofa action. The setup. Marcus and Silas, two overconfident and slightly uncoordinated delivery men for Comfy Couch Express, arrive at a high-end penthouse with a massive velvet-wrapped delivery. The client, a demanding interior designer named Julian, is obsessed with the perfect flow of his living room and insists that the new pieces be positioned with mathematical precision. The conflict. The delivery goes sideways when Julian realizes the double-decker dream settee he ordered is actually two separate, oversized love seats that simply won't fit through the narrow hallway. As Marcus and Silas struggle to pivot, tilt, and wedge the furniture into place, Julian becomes increasingly frustrated and strangely impressed by their sturdy frames and handling techniques. The twist. When the three of them finally get both sofas into the center of the room, they realize there's no space left to move. Trapped in a cushioned canyon, the professional...
Oh, my.
The professional tension snaps. Julian decides that the best way to test the durability and spring back of his new acquisition is through a rigorous three-man stress test. The action moves from heavy lifting to heavy breathing as they discover that while the room is small, the sofas have more than enough seating capacity for everyone. Two couches, 3 Men, 0 Legroom. Starring Marcus Silas and Julian Interiors. An ecstatic massage and furniture troubleshooting production. Coming soon to selected screens in summer of 2024. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right. That was a really good one. All right, Marcus, I'm sorry. Let's close the day. Let's go. It's new release day, guys. And it's raining, which means it's going to be really busy, too. All right. I have plenty of money, so that's good. Die trying. So if I can get 20. Just put the picture up so we can advertise that we have die trying. That's not right. There we are. How's that look? Haha, that looks pretty cool. 1 cup against all odds. Yippee-ki-yay! I forgot to sign you to the return station. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are going in the case. 10. You go do returns, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got 2 of them. All right, well, you're going to go over here with these guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My God, you are so slow at returns. Die hard, die trying. See, the time it took him to do 5, I did 10. I'm twice as fast at returns as he is. He is so slow. It was too clean and not saucy enough. You gotta learn to read the subtext. Gemini's never going to give something outright naughty, but it puts stuff in quotes to kind of tell you, yeah, I'm kind of meaning something else. Oh, I got new releases, that's right. Okay, that one broke. Okay, horror over here. Horror, horror, horror. Romance. Romance. All right. Think we're okay. All right, you go to the checkout. And let's do this.
Oh.
Grilled cod. So anyway, I was telling a story before, and then I got sidetracked making movie synopses. But throughout the entire 90s, like all through high school and some of college, on the way home from school on Fridays, we always would meet up, and we even went. It was the Plaza del Rienzi. See, sometimes I find movies out there. I don't know if people are just dropping them or what. We went to the Plaza del Rienzi, The Lawyer Waiting for Santa. Yes, and on one end of the plaza there was a Little Caesars. And on the other end, there was a video store that later became a Blockbuster once Blockbuster, like, kind of became a giant thing in video rentals and bought out a lot of mom-and-pop places. So it was a mom-and-pop place at first, but then it became Blockbuster. And I would get to choose a game and the game rentals for 5 days. So I would get a game on Friday that would last me until the following Friday. And then we would get, like, 3 movies. And we would watch movies as a family on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And I would keep my game until the following Friday. And then I would bring the game back after school on Friday. And then we'd repeat that process. And we did that almost every single weekend. So you could say that part of my love of older crap movies that only ever came out on VHS was due to that, because that's what we did. We rented movies and watched movies, and most of them were movies that we had never heard of before. They just happened to have them at the video store and, like, that sounds weird, let's watch that. God, that was awful. That's where I saw Alien from LA. Oh no, the last movie we rented was broken. I feel terrible. Well, charge the fee. It's just rules are rules. It's fine. You're not in trouble. Just pay for it. I distinctly remember Alien from LA because my dad was excited. Well, not excited. That's the wrong terminology. He was sold on it because Kathy Ireland was in it, and I was like, I don't think she can act, and we were right. She can't. Retirement with my dinosaur. Retirement with my dinosaur. There you are. I wonder if they mean an actual dinosaur or just like an old person. But then if you're retiring, aren't you kind of an old person too? So is it just like retiring with someone at the same age as you? Or maybe the person is way older, and that's a little weird. Oh, okay, what? Tape got stuck in the VCR. It's the machine's fault it's busted, not mine. Well, charge it. You have to pay. Who is this? Why does my boyfriend have your number on a piece of paper? Is this Melissa? I told you to leave him alone. It's the wrong number. A romance. Drama. Action. And romance. And drama. Haha. Nope. And horror. And a question. Yes. What are you doing in your workout outfit? Sure.
Oh.
I reserved the movie Robotic Comedian Takeover. Robotic Comedian. Marcus, I swear to God, wake up. Oh my God. Give me like 2 seconds, people. You reserve. Okay. Still find it amazing that people reserve adult films. Oh, sorry. Robotic Comedian Takeover. That's right. There you go. Phone. What? No, I don't know. Maybe I did. Did you make a phone call, Mark? The sculptures. Oh, you're the one who rented the smut. There you are. You reserved it. Now you're renting it. You just reserved it at first. Stop picking things up. Action. Okay. Romance over here. And drama over here. Oh my God, what? Curse of the Ancient Doghouse. Yes. It must be a very good movie. You're the second person that's reserved it. Oh, his name is Mark. In my head, his name is Marcus. I don't know why. Probably because when I hired him, Marcus was watching the stream, so I just associated that name with Mark. Because it's spelled with a C. So it is like the shorter version of Marcus. But yeah, so in my head, he's Marcus. I mean, not actual Marcus, but his name is Marcus. You know what I mean. Yes. New release movie. You're looking for a new release movie. Guess what? You were looking out the window. You have to turn around and look at this shelf, and they're right there. Sure. How about the one that's on the shelf right in front of you that says new releases? Has a big sticker on it that says new. Have fun. God, people are stupid. You know what's another really funny, stupid thing that people do? And you guys don't normally see it because I don't like running the register when I'm doing stream because it's hard to pay attention to chat at the same time. They will sometimes rent 2 copies of the same movie. Like she just rented 2 copies of the same movie. She rented 2 copies of Die Trying. Why? I don't know. But she rented 2 copies. I don't care. It's $14 for me. So go ahead. You know, $7 extra to watch the same movie. My dealer's here. What we got? The Builder's Big Clown. The Restrained Lady. My Pirate's Only Regret. That's not an adult film. It sounds like an adult film, but it's not. The Hunted Baron. And Grip My Monkey by the Tip. I'm going to need to expand my adult section soon. Oh gosh, I'm so behind. Actually, I'm not that behind. It's only 4. Ah! Stop dropping stuff. What? No, you want a new release? We have a whole shelf over here dedicated to new releases, my friend. All you have to do is take 5 steps. 5 steps. And there you are. My keyboard is acting dumb. Sorry. I'm not actually moving that jerkily. It's just not moving. All right. Christmas. Romance. Horror. Hit the light. Action. All right. Ah, Megan, you know what? That is a very good explanation of why that happens. Should run them on 2 separate VCRs. All right. Che. What lovely adult film is going to star AC this time? Oh, I didn't buy my random movies. Hang on. Don't let me forget to put those away before we end the day, but let's see. Adult. You have Yummy Doghouse, The Builder's Big Clown, The Saucy Tape Delivery, Extra Large Puppet Please, Sauna Sessions with My Godfather, Neon Dog Tension, The Sculpture is in for a Treat, Poor Shroom, You're Mine, The Restrained Lady, Chocolate-Covered Toadstool, Grip My Monkey by the Tip. That's it. Yes, you're the star, AC. Pick which one you want to be in. Neon Dog Tension. All right. And I am going to do a synopsis for... I'm going to do a romance film. A Song for My Bread. It's a bad one. Cool. A bad romance film. called A Song for My Bread. If there was a bad romance film called A Song for My Bread, what would the plot synopsis be? That would be amazing. All right. A Song for My Bread, 2024. Genre, bad romance. Musical tragedy. Critical consensus, a gluten-intolerant disaster of a love story. Director Alan Smythe. Style of melodramatic, overly lit, gratuitous slow-motion baking montages. High contrast emotional beats that don't land. Rating 9%. Damn, that's bad. On Rotten Tomatoes. Consensus, A Song for My Bread is half-baked at best, rising to levels of unintentional comedy with its stale plot and doughy performances. The synopsis, the setting. The sun-drenched, aggressively charming town of Brioche-sur-Mer, where everyone owns a boutique bakery and holds a deeply profound respect for carbohydrates. The characters. Margot, played by a perpetually teary-eyed starlet, a talented, tortured baker who only makes organic, artisanal levain bread. She infuses her dough with her soul's sorrow, believing a salty tear in the starter makes the best crust. She is trapped in a joyless engagement to Bartholomew from the Jester Burnout poster, Image 1 PNG. What? Bartholomew? He's from this picture? I think he's getting a little confused. A wealthy generic investment. A wealthy generic investment banker who strictly follows a gluten-free keto diet and views her passion as a quaint hobby. Jean-Pierre, played by a generic brooding male lead, a mysterious, handsome street musician who plays a highly emotional accordion. He also happens to be a flower whisperer and claims to understand the secret language of wheat. He plays only for tips and the purity of the art. The plot. Margot is delivering a crate of her signature lacrima loaf when she hears Jean-Pierre's soulful accordion music. It is love at first gluten. He samples her bread and tells her, "Your crust is firm, but your crumb, it has a texture of my childhood dreams." Their romance is told in a series of montages, slow motion kneading together, Jean-Pierre playing to a sourdough starter to help it rise, and running through wheat fields at sunset. The conflict arises from their intense and pretentious dialogue, which often revolves around bread metaphors. "We are like the starter and the water, Jean-Pierre. Separate, we are nothing. Together, we are life." The critical meltdown. Critics slammed the film for its aggressive earnestness and bizarre focus. It features songs like "Need Me Close" and the ballad "My Yeast Weeps." That sounds so gross. The look. Overly saturated backlit cinematography that looks like a perpetual sunset. Everything is clean and perfect, making the starving artist aspect feel manufactured. The plot. The central conflict is essentially, can Margot choose between a man who doesn't eat bread and a man who is actively made of bread metaphors? It culminates in a spectacular public baking competition where Jean-Pierre must duel Bartholomew, who hires an industrial bread robot. Industrial bread robot. What? Using only an ancient wood-fired oven. The dialogue. "Our love is a rich dough, Bartholomew. You can't just slap a gluten-free label on my heart," Margot to her fiancé during the final confrontation. The climax. At the competition, the stress causes Jean-Pierre's ancient oven to explode. The resulting cloud of organic flour blankets the town. In the chaos, Margot realizes her true love is not Jean-Pierre, but the bread itself. She rejects both men to open an even more exclusive bakery where she needs a loan. Jean-Pierre is seen hitchhiking, still playing his accordion with a baguette strapped to his back. The final shot is a slow zoom on a single tear-streaked loaf of lacrima loaf while a chorus swells. It's French. It all makes sense now, right? The only thing more heavy-handed than the metaphor is the leading man's performance. It sets romance back 50 years. I haven't been this offended by baked goods since I tried a gluten-free crouton. This film should be toasted. And A Song for My Bread is proof that you can have too much butter, too much slow motion, and far, far too much melodrama. Please generate a movie poster for this disaster. Nice. Come on, Gemini. You can do it. I believe in you. There we are. A half-baked masterpiece of accidental comedy. Stale plot, doughy performances, yet my yeast weeps. A song for my bread. Need it to believe it. A love triangle so gluten intolerant it'll burn. God, that sounds so bad. That would definitely be that would definitely be material for our show. All right, let's see. Neon Dog tension. The setup. Alphonse A.C. Connor is a nomad living in the perpetual midnight of Neon City, a sprawling metropolis where the glow of the advertisements is the only sun. Ooh, sounds very very cyberpunk. Love that. Love the atmosphere. As a half-vampire, half-wolf hybrid, AC is an outcast among outcasts, suffering from a dual nature hunger that makes him both a predator and a loner. He spends his nights working as a high-stakes retrieval specialist, using his supernatural tracking skills and pale, piercing gaze to find things that don't want to be found. The conflict. The city's power grid is flickering under the weight of a mysterious energy drain, and AC is hired by a mysterious velvet-clad nightclub owner named Dante to track down a stolen ether battery. The search leads AC into the steam-filled alleyways and ultraviolet basements of the city's most dangerous district. The tension rises as the full moon approaches, threatening to trigger AC's wolf half, while his vampire side is weakened by the intense artificial neon radiating from the city, or radiation of the city. The twist. When AC finally corners the thief, he discovers it's not a rival supernatural, but a human tech hacker who has been using the battery to power a sensory overload chamber. In the heat of the neon-lit confrontation, AC's primal instincts and his bloodthirsty elegance collide. Instead of a fight to the death, the hacker realizes that AC's unique hybrid frequency is the missing component needed to stabilize the energy. The result is a high-voltage bioelectric merger that pushes the limits of AC's endurance and leaves the city and the two of them glowing brighter than ever before. Neon Dog tension. He's got the bite of a wolf and the thirst of a king. Starring AC Alphonse Connor and Dante's Guest. Coming soon to selected screens. Summer 2024. That could actually work as a non-adult film also. If they just cut out all the naughtiness, it would actually be kind of a cool cyberpunk film, right? Supernatural cyberpunk, because it has vampire werewolf in it too, which is cool. It's like combining two different genres. That'd be cool. All right, Mark, you can go home now. We're done making goofy movies. Demolition. I didn't even see that. Oh, God. Is it going to be action films? It's going to be action films, isn't it? Yes, 60% additional action movies. I forgot to put these away. I completely forgot. We're probably going to need more shelves. Sci-fi and romance, drama, Christmas, sci-fi. That's too far away. Horror. God, it's like everyone's something different. I'd never have two in a row. Drama and action. All right. I'm not going to tell you to do returns just yet because I will need to know if we need new shelves. So we probably do. All right. Action, sci-fi, Christmas, and then 2 sci-fi. Okay. We have action, Christmas, romance. Starting to get a little full over there. Christmas, drama, Christmas. Oops. Christmas. The T-Rex will see you. And the Cassius Path of the Shadow. Okay. I think I have a couple more, maybe. Nope, that's it. Just those. And I'm 1 level away from getting the clearance bin. I really want that, so I can get rid of all those old movies. Okay. Help me do returns. And I'm going to get 1 more of these, I think. Shelves. Let's get a standard 5-row. And that can go on that side where those short shelves are. And this can be the romance shelf. Alright, pick this up and put it in the warehouse. And then we can put this in place. Right here. Okay. I think I'll put 1 more on the side. And when our adult films get full, we can put them on either side. So we have romance in between the adult section. That seems to make sense to me in a weird sort of way. The Dr. Speed Racer. Okay, I think I have it. All right, Mark, hurry up. Reserved. I did my whole scan and put them away and came back and you're still scanning. I mean, come on, man. You gotta step up your game a bit. I don't want to replace him though because he'll never ask for a raise. Think I might need a new horror section soon. Oh, that's a new release. Adult. New release. Adult. Neon Dog Tension. Starring AC. I don't know why I said that like Yogi Bear. That was weird. Smarter than the average bear. I could extend this further out and maybe move sci-fi to that side. I don't really have a lot of money though, so I'm gonna see if I can make it through today without needing an extra. No, I'm gonna need an extra shelf. It's pretty much full. Okay, I have to. I have to. Okay. Oops. All right, so we're gonna move. Okay, we're gonna move sci-fi over to here and horror over to there. Despite Mark's best efforts, we're gonna do that. Oh, wait. Don't leave empty-handed. Okay, that's one shelf. There we go. Okay, all of these over here. And my last little bit. Bam. We done? All right. Cool. Whew. All right. Let's get this day started. Oh, you know what I should probably do before I even do this? Do they have anything for sale today? What do they have? 10 randoms. Okay, well, I don't like to go a day without getting new movies in, so 10 randoms it is. Was hoping I'd get like random action films, since action is going to be more popular today. We're probably going to run out of action. Oh, sci-fi's in the front now, that's right. Christmas. More sci-fi. Oh my gosh, already? Give me a break. Christmas. And horror. Christmas. And romance. And sci-fi. Oh, hey, run the register. Sorry, forgot to change your job. The color violet. Yes, we've got it just for you, sir. Oh no, the serum that haunts the graves is broken. Whatever shall we do? The movie was so rare. Action. Well, the good news is action movies are more popular on a day when we have an action new release. That's quelle chance. Very good luck. Oh, somebody got mad. I missed it. All right, I'm going to go pass out some flyers. You hold down the fort here, Mark. You guys want to come check out some movies?
Ooh.
Yes? Cool. I guess it's supposed to be the sound of like a car, but it sounds like someone's running a weed eater. There you go. How about you? She wasn't interested. You interested? No? Okay, well. Can't please everyone, I guess. What you need, Dr. Speed Racer? The Dr. Speed Racer. Off you pop. Oh, I guess I should put these back on the shelves, maybe. Particularly the blue ones. Since they are action films.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, what? Okay, she just wanted ice cream. What? Ice cream? Popcorn. Oh, nope. Other side. Oh gosh, what? Are you going to want a new release? No, Christmas. Okay. Give you decorating ideas. Okay, well, I know it's kind of hard to find. You kind of have to walk around this shelf and down here, but there's a shelf here that's full of Christmas movies. You want something to help you decorate. Let me give you a good one. How about Santa and Pirate on Watch? It's a wonderful tale of how Blackbeard saved Christmas with Santa's help. Mark. Wake up, please. And how many times do I tell you? They won't buy the popcorn if they don't see the popcorn. Lower the thing. Okay. Yes? Hi, I'd like to make a complaint about the name of your store. I find it offensive for a video store. I'm sorry to hear this. I won't happen again. Apparently, Patty's Rewind is horribly offensive. I swear the tape just stopped working halfway through the movie. It's not my fault it's broken. Oh, I pissed her off. Oh, well. Some people are just like that. You know, I don't remember anyone disputing late fees. Did that ever happen? I don't remember that ever happening. Like, I had late fees and I paid them. And the 4 months that I worked in a video store, I don't think anyone ever disputed a late fee. They're just like, oh, late fee? Okay, here's $2 extra. Yeah, broke your leg, had no way of returning your movie in time. All right, you know what? Okay. You're welcome. Only because I broke a toe recently, so I get it. Never trust anyone who doesn't like movies, right? I agree. Ah! Extra large pizza with cheese, peppers, mushrooms, and a ton of pepperoni. I'm just gonna hang up. All right, red is horror. Horror is right here now. Oh my gosh, give me a break. I just need to put a couple of things away. Adult film, horror film, action film, romance film. All right, yes. The color violet. Yes, I have your reservation for the color violet. There you are.
Wow.
Matches your shirt. Ah! The saucy tape delivery. All right. Sci-fi goes over here. And drama goes here. And romance goes back here. Okay, that got put in the wrong spot. Okay, yes. My 10-year wedding anniversary is tomorrow, and I'm still madly in love. Do you have a romance movie my partner and I could watch? Sure. Let's give him a good one. Good one. This one. One Statue Away. Ah. Your elderly mother's watching The Boys? Oh my gosh. I can't watch The Boys. I've tried. I've really tried. I just can't. There's it's hard to describe why. Like, I understand why it's good, and I recognize the qualities it has that make it good. A new release? Yes, we have new releases. How about Die Trying? I understand the reasons why it is considered a good series, but some of the things that they have done in that show are... I'm very old school when it comes to superheroes. That, you know, the superheroes, in my opinion, are what we are supposed to strive to be. That's how they were written to me. That's how I interpret them. And when that is subverted to the level that it's subverted to in The Boys, it makes me very unhappy and uncomfortable. So I can't watch it. Me damaging a tape? No way. I'm always extra careful with your tapes. Well, you did. Well, go ahead. We'll revoke your membership. You can't come back here. Okay? You're never coming back in this store, lady. Never. I don't want you to ever see your face here. We're going to call the cops, have you trespassed. All right? Yeah. You keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. And don't come back. Sorry. I had to deal with an unruly customer. Yeah, we can do one more. I beg you, don't charge this $2. It's only $2. Aww. She had to pay for a whole tape. The history of like the color purple, really? Interesting. Yeah, Squishy, that's what I mean. Like, I recognize why it's good. It's just the reasons why people like it are the reasons why I don't like it. And it's not that I don't like that type of story. It's just when that type of story deals with superheroes, it bothers me. It's just because it's superheroes. If it was any other thing, like if it was cops that were actually bad guys and the drug dealers that they were trying to bust were the good guys, I'd be into that. That's cool. You know, that's that subversion of what's good and what's bad. I like that. I just don't like it when it's applied to superheroes. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to... Well, it's fine. Oh, I got the clearance bin. Cool. Let's go pick our movies real quick, and we'll do those before we open up the shop for the day. Oops. All right. Which one would you like to do, Jay? Oops. We've got Yummy Doghouse, The Builder's Big Clown, The Saucy Tape Delivery, Extra Large Puppet Please, Sauna Sessions with My Godfather. The Sculpture is in for a treat. Oh, you know, I know what you're doing. You already told me. You're doing Grip My Monkey by the Tip and starring Tuna. That's right, I forgot. All right, let me pick mine. I'm gonna do one of the Christmas films. I haven't done a Christmas film yet. Santa's favorite gum machine. Santa's favorite pumpkin. Santa's favorite inmate. Oh my God. Magician impersonating Santa. Christmas Eve with my hitchhiker. A lawyer waiting for Santa. The pirate's perfect gift. Cozy mailman. A cozy breakfast holiday. Hot chocolate egg. What? All right, let's go up here. We're going to do The Martian's only Christmas card. Only because I've seen movies like this. If there, oops. If there, oh God, I have to put the F word. If there was a critically panned Christmas film called The Martian's Only Christmas Card, what would a plot synopsis be? Synopsid? There we go. Yeah, I agree, and I've tried to approach it from that angle as well, because it's more like corporatization, like when they're owned by companies rather than working freelance or working with some sort of like a secret organization that's a peacekeeping organization. I looked at it like that too, like the exploitation of talent. However, I will say there is a subgenre that I actually really enjoyed, which was, God, I forgot the name of it, but it was really good. But it's suddenly all the kids woke up, and kids like between ages like 12 and 14, they all woke up one day and realized they all had powers. It's like, what would happen to the world if children who were not completely emotionally developed suddenly were the most powerful things in the world? Like, how would that change our dynamic? Anyway, The Martian's Only Christmas Card, 2011. Sci-fi holiday comedy family disaster. Director Raja Gosnell style heavy-handed CGI, fish out of water slapstick over-reliance on 90s pop culture references. Rating 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. Consensus neither festive nor celestial. This intergalactic coal lump of a movie manages to be both culturally baffling and visually repulsive. The synopsis. The discovery. Zorp, voiced by an unidentifiable high-pitched Danny DeVito, a lonely green-skinned Martian with 3 eyes and a penchant for eating batteries, discovers a stray Christmas card that floated into the Martian atmosphere after a billionaire's orbital mail delivery drone malfunctioned. The card, a glittery hallmark depicting the perfect family Christmas in Ohio, becomes Zorp's religious text. He believes that if he doesn't recreate this exact image on Mars by December 25th, the planet will implode from a lack of holiday spirit. The hijacking. Zorp steals an ancient rusty Martian scouting vessel and crash lands into the suburban backyard of the Miller family, specifically the home of Howard, played by a bewildered Tim Allen, a cynical corporate tax attorney who hates Christmas, and his son Billy, who is the only person who can understand Zorp's garbled alien English. The comedy beats. The film consists of a series of increasingly expensive and nonsensical set pieces. The tree hunt. Zorp mistakes a high-voltage power line power for a sparkly earth tree and attempts to chop it down with a laser, resulting in a citywide blackout. The feast. Zorp tries to cook a traditional dinner using only what he saw on the card. He ends up deep-frying a plastic lawn gnome and serving it with a side of motor oil. The magic. Whenever Zorp gets sad, his third eye glows red and plays a MIDI version of Jingle Bells at deafening volumes. The critical backlash. Uncanny Valley. The CGI for Zorp was widely criticized for being visceral and disturbing, with critics noting his skin looked like wet bell peppers. The script. The film is packed with dated Martian puns. Take me to your ladder to put up lights, and I'm having a close encounter of the blurred kind after drinking eggnog. The logic. At no point does anyone wonder why a NASA-level alien threat is being handled by a tax attorney and a 10-year-old. The climax. In a desperate bid to fulfill the card's prophecy, Zorp builds a Christmas machine out of Howard's SUV and a stolen local church's pipe organ. He plans to launch himself back to Mars with Howard as his Santa. The climax involves a low-speed chase with the Galactic Grinch Unit, a secret government branch led by a bored-looking Christopher Walken. Ultimately, Zorp realizes that Christmas isn't about a card, it's about the batteries we ate along the way. He leaves Howard a Martian Christmas card, which is just a glowing rock that smells like sulfur, and flies away in a sleigh made of space junk. Watching this film is like being trapped in a snow globe filled with radioactive waste. Tim Allen looks like he's blinking in Morse code, signaling for his agent to rescue him from the set. Zorp is a crime against cinema, biology, and the birth of Christ. Please generate a movie poster for this masterpiece of bad cinema. Yeah. Yeah, it all comes from my French background. Or South Louisiana French, not true French, sort of French. But yeah, we said penchant instead of penchant. Bourbon is best to spike eggnog, in my opinion. I'm not a big bourbon drinker. Actually, I usually don't like my eggnog spiked. I usually just have it without alcohol. But if I did have it with alcohol, bourbon would be my choice. Okay. Let's try again. Just tell it not to use any specific actors for it. Come on, Gemini. You can do it. I believe in you. My goodness. I wonder if it's going to give me the same error. Ah, there we go. The Martian. Oh, it gave me Tim Allen, even told it not to, but it's fine. The Martian's only Christmas card. Zorp just wants to eat batteries and believe, even if it takes your dad to Mars. The Martian's only Christmas card. Zorp says, we like the batteries and Christmas. Generic middle-aged actor with mustachio. A tall, eccentric-looking actor. I said not to use a specific actor, so instead of like not using any specific actors in the actual artwork, it gave me like generic actor descriptions for the three actors in the film. So it stars a generic middle-aged actor with a mustache, a short, stocky character actor, and a tall, eccentric-looking actor. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. A visceral, unsettling holiday crime. All right, let's see what yours is. Jay, grip my monkey by the tip. The setup. Apex Tuna is a world-renowned primatologist and survivalist who looks more like he belongs on a bodybuilding stage than in a rainforest. He has spent years in the deep tropics studying the rare and elusive golden-tipped marmoset. His life is simple. camouflage, protein shakes, and the peaceful hum of the jungle. The conflict. The peace is shattered when Sloane, a high-maintenance social media influencer, crashes her private helicopter nearby while looking for the perfect wildlife selfie. She's completely out of her element and terrified of the local fauna, specifically a mischievous marmoset that has stolen her $10,000 diamond-encrusted phone. The twist. Apex agrees to help, but he insists that the only way to retrieve the device is to learn the delicate art of the grip. He explains that marmosets are sensitive creatures and one must handle their favorite treasures and the monkeys themselves with a very specific, firm yet gentle technique. As Apex demonstrates his expert handling to a wide-eyed Sloane, the lesson in wildlife management quickly evolve into a much more personal study of primate-human interaction. By the time the sun sets over the canopy, Sloane has forgotten all about her phone, focused instead on Apex's primal instincts and his very impressive manual dexterity. Grip My Monkey by the Tip, starring Apex Tuna and Sloane Johnson, premiering summer 2024, a wildlife and influencer management production, coming soon to selected screens. That was fun. That was a good one, Jay. Sloane Johnson, Scarlett. I'll call that. Yeah, it's her. It's her pseudonym when she does adult films. It's Sloane Johnson instead. I can't hear the name Sloane without thinking of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sloane Peterson. All right. You go and work returns. Go. Anything I can buy today? We have horror movies or mixed. I'm going to get the mixed. I'm not getting anything else. Because we need to build up some cash. Oh, I need the station. I forgot. Well, if I can't get it today, I'll get it tomorrow. Do I need to fill these? Yeah, I should fill those. Christmas. Romance. Drama. Christmas, and sci-fi. Then we have a couple more. One more trip. Yeah, 5 more. So this is horror, action. Oops. Action. Okay. And I think I might grab this and bring it out. And put it like here. Oh. Okay, and then I don't know what to make it. Am I getting full of? I'm getting full of nothing really. Well, almost. We're almost full on Christmas, but. Okay, today is more action movies, new release in 2 days, and I would like to get this. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here, and let's start getting rid of these. And I'm going to sell this holographic because I already have one. I got 2 holographics on my first purchase. That was awesome. Okay. So we've got that set up. I need to fill this. Breakfast bar. Sweet Buster. Super chips. And the cheese things. And then Crunchzilla. Moonbike. Galaxy bar. And fudge slime. Alright. We're good. Later, Jay. Thanks for coming by. Broken. Oops. All right. Action, yeah. Nope. No, no, nope. 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 Okay. And these are actions. Doop, doop. Yeah, I do too, AC. It's fun. They did a very good job with this, I have to say. I went ahead and I bought the Megastore Simulator just to see if I liked it. And it's okay. It's okay. I want to play it a little bit more to decide whether it's something that I want to put on stream. There's a bit more busy work in it. Like this, you can kind of like relax and let the game, like some of the game kind of run itself. Particularly once you get to the point of having at least one employee. But it doesn't feel like that in that one. It's non-stop busy work. Which is fine, because, you know, it's supposed to emulate working. So you should always have something to do. But at the same time, if I'm going to do it on stream, I need to be able to like have moments to pause, to watch chat and talk to you guys. Because I feel like it's not fun to stream when I'm just, like, not paying attention. Because I can't, you know. But I'm going to play it a little bit longer just to see. If it gets to a point where it is, like, capable of being played on stream comfortably, then I may actually start streaming that one, too, occasionally. I'm definitely interested in trying out Hellmart now that there's a full version.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I'm leaving that poor woman hanging in there. Here. There, finally. Got the last one.
Oh.
Yes. The color violet. Yes, I've got it. The one reservation. You literally could have walked her across the counter and gotten it. I wouldn't have cared. Yes? You want an old movie with lots of famous quotes. Okay, let's see. Do I have one in my hands? That's not an old movie. But okay. She takes it, that's fine. I don't know why it wasn't an old movie though. That's weird. Okay, reserved. All right, we've got an action film back on the shelves. We got a bunch more. Oops. Oh, not that one. This is adult Christmas full throttle gum machine. And green and new release. Green again. Ah. There we go. All right, an adult and a sci-fi. No, no, Well, I can't blame Mark. I can't blame you this time. You didn't break it. I mean, I didn't break it either. It came that way. But another adult film lost. The sculpture is in for a treat. It's no more. Such a shame. Those are so hard to find. I can only get them on Tuesdays, Thursdays. Yes, what do you need? A good movie. The last movie I recommended was terrible. Perhaps you just have bad taste. Okay, well, it's none of these. None of these are good. But this one's good. And it's $7, so have fun. Okay, let's put these back. "13 Bodies Buried in the Cellar." Guess that movie. 13 Bodies Buried in the Cellar. God, what was that one with Patrick Wilson? Was it not The Conjuring? Was it The Conjuring? The one where they moved into no, it was the second movie in a series. Oh my God, the hell was the name of that series? It's gonna drive me crazy. The one with astral projection. Was it Sinister? No, it wasn't Sinister. Was it Sinister? Older than that. Okay. I'm not sure then. Was it like Cary Grant old? Like real old. Okay. Farmer Killer. Farmer Killer. Farmer Killer. There you go.
Oh.
Is it 13 Ghosts? By sheer number, the number 13? I don't think I've ever seen the original 13 Ghosts. Wake up. You made me drop movies on the ground just so I could wake you up. Yes. Explosive lurking in the field. Do you have it for me? Yes, I have the explosives lurking in the field. I do give up. I'm not sure if I know that film. I feel bad for not knowing. I feel like it's one I should know. Action. Horror, adult. They came for the fishbowl. Yes, a new release. Allow me to show you this giant aisle of new releases we have. There you are. Arsenic and Old Lace? Gosh, I was in that play, but I played the guy that came at the very end, their last victim. I didn't even think, because immediately I was thinking horror. Like when you said 13 Bodies, I was thinking of horror movies. But I didn't even entertain the idea of a dark comedy. So that never even popped in my head. I've actually never seen the film, to be honest. I've done the show, but I've never seen the film. Oh, you have a question out there in the middle of the store? What? The Color Violet. Do I have a copy? I don't know. Yes, we have one copy. You are very lucky, sir. You should probably reserve it next time. Yeah. Yeah, I was in the play. I played the last victim. And I actually was on the crew for the play, so I did like a lot of the set design and I did a lot of the set movements during the show. And I only had that one part, So I would help out with the crew until like halfway through Act 2. Then I'd go backstage and get into costume and go on stage and do that last little scene. The color violet. No, sorry. We do not have that anymore. It is gone. Sorry. Come sooner next time. Why am I standing on the counter? Mark, I swear, they're not going to buy popcorn if they don't see the popcorn. You have to drop it. I mean, I know you're not programmed to do that. I have to do it, but I'm going to yell at you because I forgot. Because it makes more sense that you would be the blame.
Hey.
You did this on purpose, didn't you, Mark? It was working fine when you dropped it off. You won't pay the broken fee. Yeah, you will. Whatever. I don't come to your house and break your shit. All right. I'm turning the open sign off. I'm done with these customers. All right. You saw him side-eyeing me. I was like, he totally did that on purpose. He made her ask for the manager. He knew I was talking bad about him. It did. 40s and 50s. It's a good age for films. We did pretty good today. I went from like $300 at the end of the day to almost 1,000. That's pretty good. Last guy. Let's see if I can close him in with me. Aww. Nope, nope, nope. You're staying here. Oh, no, you're staying here. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. I trapped the customer. He's mine forever. Oh, wow. I did something really similar, actually, Squishy, whenever, when my dad had passed. Whenever I was over at at my mom's house, we were going through old photos and old tapes and everything, and I had the most weird, surreal experience when I pulled out a picture of, it was my dad and my mom on a band trip, and when I was in high school. And it's just weird looking at this picture, seeing my dad and knowing that he's younger in this picture than I am now. It was just very weird. But it was nice. And yeah, we got really nostalgic. We started listening to all the cassette tapes that we found in the old boxes, and we didn't find 8 tracks, but we did have some cassette tapes with some old songs and stuff on it. Stuff we used to listen to on band trips. All right. Well, Mark, thank you. You've done a good job, even though you broke one of my tapes, one of my precious, precious adult films. How dare! All right, let me answer the phone real quick, and then we'll continue this conversation later, Mark.
Hey,
Heart cyber attack. Yes, I will go ahead and put that on the shelf. Oh, I thought that was going to be horror, but it's not. It's sci-fi, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the time clock because that is it for the evening. But this has been an absolute blast, my friends. I hope you had fun. I can't get enough of this game. The time has come. You too, Tuna. Tomorrow night, buddy. I'll see you then. Light switches, bitches. We are streaming Lethal Company tomorrow. And we will try to feed Mother enough scrap so that she doesn't kick us out of an airlock. Good. I'm glad you guys had fun. That's my only goal, is to have fun with you guys. Ooh woo to all of my lovely, lovely viewers. Yep, Lethal Company tomorrow. Also, members, if you are a member of the channel, the first episode of the Fallout 4 badly translated playthrough is available to view on my channel. For everyone else, it will be available Saturday at 3 p.m. So, that's going to be my next Saturday afternoon release series, and that's going to be going on indefinitely. And I've got some other things that I'm editing that are going to be coming out soon. Ginger's Taste videos are coming out on Friday again. We have some more fun Mad Lib videos that are coming out before we start filming Midjourney Mad Libs, which we're supposed to be doing within the next, like, 3 or 4 weeks. And then movie stuff. Pajama Party Picture Show. I have 2 episodes filmed. One of them is being edited right now, and it should be out, I hope, by the end of the weekend. I hope. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to go sit on my couch now, and I'll see you guys later. This is all my fault. It's all my fault.
Chat's still scrolling, but the game's all done. We laughed so hard that we scared the sun. She's still cracking one last joke on call. Patty Cake's face on the screen too small.
Bread and tuna, still talking in caps. AC Master, dropping meme-shaped facts. I am losing, but he owns it proud. Nolan clipping every scream out loud.
Megan's yawning, but she types one more. Myrtle spams hearts till they flood the floor. Kelto's trick was hold the line so tight. Alright, my friends, it's that time of night.
Good night, new groups.
Thanks for hanging around. From the first bad joke to the final sound. We'll close this tab, but it still feels bright. Same time, same place till the next live night. Good night, you goofs. Sleep well. We did it right. All those goofy AI clips of Patty Cake's wild side. We'll remember every bit, every laugh, every cry. Screen goes dark, but it's all alright. We're still a weird little family. Signing off tonight. Good night, you goofs. Thanks for hanging around. From the first bad joke to the final sound. We'll close this tab, but it still feels bright. Same time, same place till the next live night. Good night, you goofs. Sleep well. We did it right.